So she's saying, my name is Fayo, living in the within the Gandetesfa community. I'm a member of the community, and I'm living with my mother in this house. I have got one child. My mother has got 3 children, and we are all living in this house. So the problem in our life is we can't pass sometimes with her because she's having mental problem. So she may be creating, she may have actually some problem. So sometimes we escape out and sleep outside, afraid of her, she says, because of her mental problem. So we don't have, sometimes for the whole day we don't have something to eat. I don't have regular means of income whatsoever. So I go out, look for job. If I get some job, I work and get some money, come back with bread, we eat. Otherwise, she can't work because she's not healthy. So our problem is the whole day sometimes we don't have something to eat. All the means is when I get some daily labor and generate income. So the daily works I do most of the time is I may be cleaning this coffee for processing for people, washing clothes for individuals, or sometimes even I go to sexual commercial sex. Otherwise, if I don't get anything on the day, usually I will be doing commercial sex. The other problem is that even since she's having mental problem, even the bare clothes we have that we wear in the evenings, she will be burning. All these piles are things that she burns. She will be burning clothes and doing a lot of actually damage. So even the whole night we are living suspiciously. No peaceful night even, she says, because sometimes she lights clothes, a lot of things. Also, there was also her brother, her younger brother, who was brilliant in the high school. He joined university, but day by day he was thinking for our problem, so he can't complete education. He also having mental disturbance, come back to here, and he's living with village now. Because he can't have peaceful mind to follow his university education. So day by day he was saying me that I'm disturbed about, are you alive? Is there any problem day by day? So finally, because of the disturbance, he came back again and living with us, she says. Drop out from the university. They are not usually associating with children around the community because they are alienated a bit, so usually they sit together with their mother here. Of course, they have got names, everything. They interact among themselves, but we are not very much assimilating with the surrounding community because of the economic status. So what she's saying is that I know the father of my child, she says. He had been here. Finally, he told me to go with him to the other area, but I said I refused because who look after my mother and the kids here? So we just separated. He went to another place. I'm remaining here. But the father of her children, the younger ones, actually is known, but he's not a proper healthy person. Usually poor people associate each other. So he is around, we know him, but he is not in a position to contribute anything. But as to my husband, who I have this child, he was interested in taking me to other place, but I refused because no one will take. Though we are poor, I have to look after them. It is because of the problem, but still we have got the social cohesion, she says. Within this community, we know that there are more than 600 orphans with serious problem. So now currently what we are supporting is only 10% of the entire. That's why we didn't even address children such as these ones who are having very critical problem. So that's why day by day we are saying the need for scaling up interventions.
Okay. Salam Fayo.
Salam.
Hi, this is Fayo. So we've visited Fayo about a year and a half ago. Then she was living in a house that was really in great ruin, and it didn't have a proper floor, and it was a terrible situation.
Sure.
So can Fayo tell us what's happening now, what her life is like now?
Shall I ask her?
Yeah.
አሁን ዋን ንየሩ አመታ ተቆፍጭና ዱራ ነትሬ ሮሰን ማንሲ ሄዱ ወን ነትሬ አመገን ይላሉ ሄዱ ጅጅራ መጅራ አማ ከነቲ ማሲ ጋይማስ ጅጅራ መከና we are very happy she is happy we are happy
wan ጅጅራ መከና ትተን እንደተ ገለቶማስ
then it is as you can see it is a big change and we want to thank you so much for bringing this change to our life. Let God bless you, she says.
Okay, thank you. So how has life changed? How has our life changed?
Amma jiru kesa amma jijrama manni kun akamula tu jijrama kara biraho
tanelle nakuma jijram te
fakenya famma manni mulla tawan biraho kara ponko kara ufata
kara qolle nagar tu qama kenya kadura takka
she asked him the building is good, the house we have seen, how about changes your life? I said you can see the clothing we are wearing, you can see the so in terms of food, in terms of clothing also similar changes, and you can see the sort of clothes we have now. She says. So
how many children does Fayo has? 2 children?
She has got one.
Just one child?
One child.
And she's looking after her mother's child as well, is that
Yes,
right?
of course, yes. She's the head of the family.
Okay. So are they all... So are they all going to school now? The children?
yes
have learned up to 8th grade. I can understand the most, but the difficulty.
Very good. So has Fayo set up a business? How does she earn her money now?
I'm selling fruit and vegetables. But today is Friday, it is like a holiday for us. They are Muslims.
Thank you for sharing, letting us share the holiday with you.
Okay.
Yeah. So what does she plan to do in the future? What are the things that she wants to do?
Now I said with the initial injection, I have started the vegetable and fruit trading. So the idea is, with the experience I have had so far, I would like to scale up my business activities. And maybe if there are actually constraints, I hope you will be backing me as a back.
Okay.
So I will scale up.
Okay.
And I do want that's it.
And how is Fayo's mother now?
How about Umar Khayari Sheikh coming? Aku sen jirti? Aku duran jirti?
Durana barega fayite
Mala garte fayi.
te bakka hajiru nokara nukis manas
Now with the big change in her life, she says. How I say it? Because initially she was living in the dust, there was not something to eat, no food, clothes, and psychologically when she sees all those poverty situations were aggravating. But now, as situations improve, as our way of life improve, also her situation is improving.
That's really great.
That's lovely.
That's wonderful, wonderful. When we saw her last time, her mother was not in a good situation. So she had psychological problems.
Now she has got big change.
Well, that's really
because not medically, but the psychological change has contributed a lot to improve her health situation. She still healthy, clean area with us, and no actually sanitation problem. So she's happy.
That's great. And does she have a toilet, access to toilet facilities here?
As we don't have that facility, she says. We don't have that facility, and they say the need is there, she says.
Okay. Great. Okay. Fayo, thank you very much.
Gala tomi guddaa, hedduu gamman.